I'm not. Let me fix this shit. Sorry, guys. Maybe we can do dark silver. Looks good to me. Mm. You know what, man? I'm not even. I'm not looking at the who's here, so I'm just gonna talk for a minute because I'm gonna go on a passion rant. So, if one thing is clear to me, one thing that cannot be more clear to me right now in life is how hard evil forces are at work, trying to separate people, trying to drive a divide through the population. And I'm not trying to just jump on some bandwagon or conspiracy theory or nonsense, man. Like, I've lived long enough now to see this shit, and I'm sure a lot of you have. And like, I have no idea what to do about it. It's such a helpless feeling. Like, there's no getting around. I don't care who you are. The trans movement is 100% evil. It's an absolutely evil movement. It's rooted in narcissism, and it is a terrible plague that has hit our our society, man. There's no other way to look at it. Anytime you have the words sex and the word children in the same sentence, that's bad. I don't care who you are, what it's about. Sorry, it's bad. Like, no, not for me. Anyway, too many people are like losing friendships, wives, husbands, whatever, family members over like which side do they support in the Israel Palestine conflict, or whether or not they back Ukraine, or you know, are they transphobes? Are they racists? Dude, how about fuck Ukraine, fuck Russia, fuck Israel, fuck Pakistan, fuck everything, other than the couple mile radius that I'm in right now. How about I take care of that? How about everyone take care of that first? Yourself, your fucking family, your children, your parents. Get your fucking house in order before you start worrying about the goddamn Palestine conflict. Like, shut up. No, none of you, myself included, nobody knows what the fuck they're talking about. Unless you've been there and you live there and it's like a huge part of your life. Just shut up. Stop watching the news. It is plaguing our society. We're losing touch with who we are. And I don't know. I'm not looking at the screen because I don't want to know if anyone's watching because I'll get sidetracked. I'm only doing this for a minute. But I just wanted to say this, man, because I'm sad. I'm really sad about it. So I don't know, guys. Don't 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 lose friends, family. Don't lose people over the mainstream issues that we have to contend with today. Don't lose friends over left or right or Democrat, Republican, liberal, conservative. Fuck them all. They're all evil. All of them are evil. And I know I'm like harsh with the trans thing, but look, dude, I'm a father. I have a daughter. Dads with daughters will back me on this 100%. It's a different thing when you have a daughter, okay? If some dick swinging creep, sexual deviant thinks he's gonna go into the bathroom because he says he's a woman behind my daughter, dude, sorry. I think I showed this in one video before. I got something for him. Oh, I lost it. Never mind. Anyway, you know, like I don't understand how anyone can support that. And I have a friend, my someone who's like a brother to me, basically was my brother, passed away, and his half sister, who became my friend by default. When this was like 20 years ago. He was, no, she was 12, and actually had a gender biological like malformity, like a physical ailment, like a true trans person that had to make a difficult decision. And she now goes by he, and I call her he if when I see her, which when I see him, which isn't much. That person is now exploited for the rest of their life because of greedy, egotistical, narcissistic, self-centered, instant gratification fucking pieces of shit that want to share their sexual deviance with the world and make it like their identity. Like, shut up about who you sleep with. No one cares. Shut up. Don't force it down my throat. Don't get it near my kids, man. I'm gonna go off on someone, yo. I just the world. We have this great potential, this great opportunity, this beautiful planet, man, and we're like destroying it. And I don't know. I'm just ripping on a rant. I'm not looking at the screen because if I do, I'll engage with somebody and then I'll get sidetracked. And I don't have I can't go off on a long tangent here. I already gone off longer than I have. So I'm going to close with this. If there's someone that you love, a friend, anyone that you're beefing with right now, get your perspective right. Okay, I'll close with this thought. Okay, I was thinking about this earlier. I broke this down. There, if there's someone in your life right now that you love, but you also resent at the same time, I want you to think about this. I made this distinction earlier. There's a difference between hate and resentment, obviously. The reason hate is so bad is because it feels good to hate. Hating feels good. It does something to our receptor sites. It does something to us. It makes us wired. Hate will drive the soul to hell, but it'll drive it far, man. And like to resent somebody is a net negative across the board for everyone. Resentment, it's like if you have someone in your life that's done you wrong, or you're like a friend that you've beefed with a million times that you know you're still friends with, but you have these unfinished kind of open-ended arguments, husbands, wives, brothers, sisters, like put in perspective the fact that the universe has been here for billions of years and you aren't even a fleck of sand on this earth in comparison to time. You have no time. You have zero time. So either remove that person from your life, remove those people from your life completely, or fix it. But do not stand around and resent people because you're doing them a disservice, which just does you a disservice, and it's a cyclical, circular fucking problem. And I see it too much, especially with the politics shit that I was talking about earlier. Like, you don't give a shit about Palestine. You don't give a shit about Israel. You don't give a shit about Ukraine and fucking Russia. No one cares. You don't actually care. You think you fucking care, but you don't. Because if you really cared, you'd go do something about it. But you go, oh, it's just so wrong. So I'm going to send them $20, whatever. Shut up. Don't listen to these people, man. Like, you as a person aren't big enough to do anything about that. So dedicate your life to it, or like don't talk about it. It's all distractions. Look around you. Look around you. The room next to you. Who's near you? Go be with that person. Go like get your shit straight with that person, and then find the next one. Get the nucleus of your family like on their fucking feet. Weed out the fucking weeds. Get rid of them. The bad ones, man. Rip them out, and then expand that over to larger parts of your family, and then your community. Work from there, man. I mean, this is I'm literally in personifying like the problem that I'm explaining. So I don't know. I'm gonna leave with that thought. I love you guys. If anyone joined on this random live that I had to kick out because I'm gonna boil over, I love you. I love all of you guys. I know a couple of you well. Jack Black Powder Prepper. If you see him, he's commented on every one of my videos. He's one of my moderators, and not like I'm any sort of hot shit whatsoever, but like I love that dude, and he's a good person, like one of the best people I know, and I've never met him. I've talked to him on the phone for like 3 hours total. We communicate, but I can feel his soul here in Maryland. I know he's a good man. He's got my back. That's the kind of shit I'm talking about. So like, give him some love if you see him, and I'll talk to you guys soon. I got a big one up my sleeve, probably coming out tomorrow or the next day if anyone cares. But all right, love you guys. Have a beautiful night, and I'll talk to you soon.